This is where we prove that our energies are actually focused in the wrong direction. Do you think that has anything to do with why we're here? They already told you that they were going late to meetings. The leaders told you. The head coach told you. They already talked about this in the offseason. Mike McDaniel already has a team that is undisciplined. Have you not watched them on the field? Clearly, they don't go to the meetings. Clearly, they're late. Clearly, they don't study. That's why you're constantly making mistakes. Has nothing to do with everybody's focused on all the wrong things. Why? Because it's really easy to, pound on Tua right now. What the hell? He's the one that made the comment. Oh my God. Yeah. How insulting that is. He's just following through with everything else that we know that's gone on. That this team is always unorganized under Mike McDaniel. So we're focused on silliness of these team meetings, which they have nothing to do with why the Dolphins are what they are 4 years in to the Mike McDaniel era. We're 4 years in and he's 1-5. And it doesn't help that the fans then lean on former players who now act surprised, like Teron Armstead, when they were regressing last year. What the hell is he talking about? What, he doesn't want to admit that last year, that no matter some of the leaders that they had on that team failed because that team was a failure last year? And that's because it starts right at the top with Mike McDaniel. So let's focus on these stupid little things that, by the way, we've gone on for 4 years. And all you have to do is watch the last 2 weeks. This is the coach that stashed Darren Waller all game long this past week till the end when he needed him. And why didn't he use him throughout the game? This is the guy that 2 weeks ago used Darren Waller in the first half a lot, and you took a 17-0 lead. Then in the second half, couldn't find a way to get on the ball, and you lose. Has nothing to do with stupid team meetings or film sessions, which is what, Tua was talking about. It wasn't a team meeting. It was a stupid film session. Who cares, dude? Who cares? You're worried about that kind. This team sucks because it's coached by Mike McDaniel. But no, let's just pepper the quarterback and find out specifically about the team film sessions. Really? Is that what we're worried about now? Just like it just gets to a point where it's just media going out there, and instead of actually focusing on the right thing, which is what they should have done the last couple of weeks, now they're all on the bandwagon of, oh no, now let's fire McDaniel. Well, that should have been the whole thing from the get-go. That should have been the theme within the first couple of games already. And you should have been pounding it now. Well, you should use Tua along with all the other examples of why the team is a mess. And I laughed at writers and I laughed at fans and the team when in the offseason, when they were talking about, oh, this will build camaraderie and all that, going 11 days in the preseason on the – I laughed at all of that. That's a joke. There's no adversity. Adversity is what builds the character. Adversity is what brings you together. And when we watch the Dolphins during the regular season, adversity is what breaks them. But no, let's focus on stupid little player film sessions. Let's not focus on how did you lose here when you're not using Waller. That's the kind of stuff that you got to focus on, because it's the coach that's created this entire atmosphere. If this atmosphere would not exist with a disciplinarian. Because with a disciplinarian, everybody shows up to team meetings, film sessions, get-togethers, dinners, bowling, whatever stupid crap that they want to come up with. When you've got a coach that can really bring people together because they believe in what he's doing, yeah. But we haven't had that for a while. We haven't had a coach that knows how to lead a team in forever, man. Forever. They have yet to hire one. That's been their problem. They don't have a guy that really knows how to bring people together and make people feel like confident about what they're doing. So let's focus on stupid film sessions that really aren't going to answer the real problem for the Miami Dolphins. You know?
This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.